areas, the video collection and the animation collection. So if I go into the video clips, for example, you can see they're broken up into 4 main areas. So if I click on science, and I wanted to find out something about burns, and I want to look at nest building, we now have a very important video playing. I'm using RealPlayer on my computer, and RealPlayer gives you an option to download a video in RealPlayer. If you want to get RealPlayer, it's R-E-A-L. Do Google search for it, and you'll find a link to real.com where you can install that if you wish. But if you didn't have RealPlayer, it's still possible to download these videos. So by clicking on the download video link, it may open up that's opening it up in Media Player, whatever your default viewer is. But while clicking on download video allows you to click on save target as. And then you can decide give it a name if you wish and have it for it saved. So you can actually have these videos stored locally on your computer so that you don't have to allow it to stream over the internet. I think this would be important if your internet connection was somewhat slow, and it would be a good idea to maybe have downloaded a number of the videos that you might want to use. So let's just go back to the video section, multimedia. And let's go
Cliff?
Yes?
You just had an idea. Maybe would it be better to ring in off the phone? Because it is quite difficult to hear. You have the number is in the email that I sent you. Like, it just take you 2 minutes and just to check if that'd be better. Because it is quite like we can hear you, but it's a bit it's quite hazy.
Well, let me, okay, I'll do that then. I'll stop sharing the data for a minute and pull up my email. And let's see then. Okay, I'll go, you need to log in again, is it?
No, stay logged in as normal, and then just ring in off the phone if you have a phone beside you there, and then like I can mute you in here, and then you can talk through the phone.
I took it out of the room in case it disappeared. Okay, I have the phone, so let me see, the number I have to ring, call in toll-free number UK, is that the number?
Yeah, that should be it, or, yeah, that should be it.
It's a UK number, right? But that is not it is 000800.
Yeah, that should be it, yeah.
Okay, sorry for the interruption then.
No, yeah, sure. Don't worry.
Now that's telling me the number I started is not in service. That's a UK number, so...
Yeah, there should be one below that as well then, isn't it?
Again, it's call-in phone number UK 020 700 5100.
Yeah, try that one. I think that one might work.
So I have to put 0044 before it.
Just try it as it is, and then try again as it. Yeah, maybe 0044.
Yeah, 20 drop that, and then 700 5100.
I'm going back to share desktop. All right. Very good. Well, I was talking about the media library and the video clips, and the next section of that would be the extended play videos. And in here we see that these videos are actually quite long. So if I click on science, for example, and if I look through some of these videos, we'll see that the time that they last are quite lengthy, like that one is 46 minutes. So I would advise anybody going to use the videos from this section that you would do the save a video. So if we were looking at the coral reefs, for example, there, that video will take a long time to play back in real time. As it is now, it's taking a while to load it, so we'll just go back. So that would be the various areas of the videos. And then we have the animation collection where we have various types of animations available. So you can have a look through them as well. So if we wanted to find out about water, and that might be pertinent to doing something on our, oh, I see, I have an X, which is rather bad. That's not going to work, that one. So that would be the area on animations. And again, we have interactive lessons in this section. So
sorry to interrupt again. Just your mic seems to have gone back on the actual.
On the computer?
Yeah, on the computer. Just try clicking it just once more. I think it might have just, when I passed the presenter privileges, I think it might have just automatically gone on. Sorry about that.
All right. Oh yeah, it is.
No, the sound is fine. It's just a slight echo, but yeah, now that's okay. Can you speak? Yeah,
I have it off now. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's perfect. Excellent.
That's okay now.
Yeah, that's exactly perfect.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No, that's no problem. So these are little activities with reading guides on vocabulary and comprehension exercises. So if we were looking at Harry and the Parents' Day Party, again, we're opening up a new window. And what's interesting about these games is, you can probably hear the sound there. I'll just maybe mute that. Okay. Getting ready to read the story itself and then a quiz. And there are various worksheets in all of these areas. And these worksheets will open as PDFs or Word documents. So if I was to take this one here, what's between the lines, I'm going to open that. That's a Word document. And then that can be printed off by the teacher, and that can be used with the lesson. And let me close that Word document, or just minimize it, say. And the other thing is there are completed worksheets for teachers available as well, so that if you wanted to see what the answers were to a particular exercise that the children were doing, there's a printed or a fully answered one which will give the correct answers. Okay, I won't let that all load. And we'll see a little more of those games now in a minute. If I can get out of that, it's actually stopped. It's going to download that document. Okay, I better leave it so. Now, going back home, and I'm out now of the media library. And the next thing we're going to look at is this section here, some student activities. Now, there are lots of different ones. You can see all of them here, or you can see the highlighted one. This changes regularly. But if we go into the learning materials, again, these are little games which children can use to learn about something. So like if I go into English, and if we take some of the interactive lessons, we see we're back where we were with that linked out from the other section as well. And those are all flash-based. And again, we have exercises that can be used. Now, you'll see this Standards tab. This Standards tab, when it's clicked, brings up the relevant, now this is UK-based standards, but it would be useful for a teacher who wanted to add something to their own planning notes. They could take some of this information about what the learning outcomes and the learning aims and objectives are for each of these exercises, and they can add those then to their own teacher notes. So it doesn't really matter too much that they are based around Key Stage 1 or 2 of the UK curriculum. They are definitely very usable with our own curriculum as well. Now, going back again, mathematics is another area where the teacher would obviously want to use many of these activities. So if we were looking at maybe something around decimals and fractions. So once again, these games are very useful to use with an interactive whiteboard. So I'll take level 3 here, because it's quite a difficult one.